What's up, everyone? This is a strange case of Sean coming at you with another fantasy booking video. Today we're focusing on the breakup of the Judgment Day. This consists of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley. I don't foresee the Judgment Day breaking up anytime soon. This is just my theories about ways to go about ending the Judgment Day. So with that said, let's get started with 3 ways to end the Judgment Day. Option 1, Rhea sets the fire. Now, in my opinion, I associate Rhea Ripley as the quote-unquote leader of the Judgment Day. And this option would come from a string of losses that the Judgment Day would suffer, whether this is Finn Balor losing to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, Damian Priest not cashing in successfully, Dominic losing the NXT North American Championship, and just going along some strings of losses, and Rhea just gets fed up. Maybe even so, the inciting incident would be that Rhea loses her championship as well. This would then incite the implosion of Judgment Day. This would lead Rhea to breaking off her relationship with Dominic. Good for her. There would just be tension building within the Judgment Day, and even having feuds within the Judgment Day on Raw or on premium live events, pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them. You could see Finn Balor fighting Damian Priest, Finn Balor fighting Dom, Damian fighting Dom, however you would want to do it, just that the members are getting tired of each other. They don't know who to blame for their bad luck, and Rhea is just getting fed up with all of them. Even I could see Rhea possibly starting a new group, maybe with some other members. I couldn't pick any names right now that I could see Rhea teaming up with to go against the Judgment Day, or just going their separate ways. Now, for each of my options, I'm going to talk about a benchmark match that would be the fire for the end of the Judgment Day, and for this one I would be picturing a benchmark match between Dom and Rhea Ripley going against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I feel that Rollins and Becky Lynch, being the respective champions of their divisions, and giving Dom and Rhea a loss, would set the fire for Rhea to be extremely annoyed, get rid of Dominic, and start battling with Finn and Damian, and just start the crumbling of the Judgment Day from there. And then from here, we can see Finn go on to become World Heavyweight Champion, whether it's against Seth Rollins or whoever is champion at the time. Damian Priest could become a champion as well, or go on to his own way. And then Dominic can just go back to NXT or just get off TV in general. But that is one option, with Rhea being the starter of the end of the Judgment Day, just her getting annoyed with her teammates. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know if you think Rhea should have her different group and what member should be in that as well. Option 2, the Demon Unleashed. As you can guess by the title of this option, we're going to be focusing on Finn Balor. Now, this could start as soon as after SummerSlam if Finn Balor does not win the World Heavyweight Championship from Seth Rollins. And perhaps even maybe after Finn's loss, Damian tries to cash in and somehow he loses, whether intentionally by Finn Balor or by accident. And then from there, what would happen is that the Judgment Day would kick out Finn Balor, just like they kicked out Edge right in the beginning of him. They destroy him. They destroy Finn Balor, and Finn Balor's off TV for maybe a month, 2 months, what have you. And then as Judgment Day is still dominating, they start seeing vignettes for... Is it vignettes? Vignettes? I'm not sure. You know what I'm talking about. This would lead to the return of Finn the Demon. And the benchmark match for this would be a handicap match where Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio take on Finn as the Demon. Now, this would have Finn Balor come out victorious as the Demon, and this would re-solidify the Demon as a threat on the main roster. The Demon on the main roster is no match for the Demon that was present in NXT. I think the Demon on the main roster has been very lackluster, and I think a victory over the members of Judgment Day would help revitalize the Demon character. It doesn't help that he's lost to Roman and Edge as the Demon, when the Demon is supposed to be portrayed as a sort of like hype up mode, or sort of like a Super Saiyan if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, he's supposed to be extra powerful, and I believe the last 2 times he's been the Demon, he's lost. So I think Finn as the Demon needs to get some victories, and I think that going against the next big group after the Bloodline, meeting the Judgment Day, would help that. This could also come after Damian Priest possibly cashes in successfully on the World Heavyweight Championship, and then he kicks Finn Balor out, and then it starts a main event world title feud between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I feel after Finn leaves the Judgment Day, he should continue to be a tweener. I don't think he should be the white meat babyface, the smiling Finn Balor that we had after his injury. Maybe like a tweener, almost like how AJ Styles is, but I would want Finn to keep the TV time that he has right now, unlike AJ Styles doesn't have right now. But let me know what you think about that theory in the comments as well. And option 3 is, I'm titling it The Other Side. Now, for those unaware, when the Judgment Day comes out as a group, their entrance song is called The Other Side by the band Alter Bridge. I titled my theory this because it would be a group versus group type of feud. For this option to work, I picture Judgment Day having all the championships. Finn being World Heavyweight Champion, Damian and Dom being Tag Team Champion, and Rhea being Women's Champion. I'm going to call this Judgment Day versus Team WWE. And Team WWE I make up as Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. I'm going to imagine Team WWE keeps getting screwed out of winning their championships back, and they are just sick of the Judgment Day. WWE tends to avoid intergender matches, so I'm going to go into some booking that I could picture WWE doing. I don't see them doing an 8-person tag match between with Rhea and Becky on the sides, because there's just 6 other guys going at it. I feel that they think that the members might get lost in that match. So instead, I have sort of 2 benchmark matches for this. The first one I'm going to talk about is the one I simulated here with WWE 2K23, which is a War Games match between Judgment Day and Team WWE. Now, in the game, you can only have a 6-person War Games. Now, for these benchmark matches, what I decided to do was I had Rhea and Becky fight earlier in the night for the advantage between Judgment Day and Team WWE. This would then lead to a War Games match between the 2 groups. Now, there would be a stipulation in place that if the Judgment Day would win, Team WWE would have to either join the Judgment Day, so that would mean Seth, Becky, Kevin, and Sami join them, or that they never get to challenge for those championships ever again. If Judgment Day were to lose, that they must disband as a group. Now, the other idea I had was for the 2 groups to fight inside a Hell in a Cell, like an Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, but it's teams. And I would book Rhea versus Becky to have a blow off to their feud in a Hell in a Cell match, and then the winner of that match would get to decide an extra stipulation for that Hell in a Cell match between the groups. But that would be how I book it with a Team Judgment Day versus Team WWE. Let me know in the comments what you think about my ideas for the end of the Judgment Day. Like I said, I don't see it happening anytime soon. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to stay awesome, and I will see you in the next video.